stream. Let's see. Let's see, coming in all right. Let's see. Let's see, coming in all right. Yep, sounds doing good too. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So, last episode we ran into a little bit of confusion. So, one of the Holy Nation one of the Holy Nation guards picked us up. You know, whether via an accident, he either accidentally committed a crime or knowingly committed a crime in which he kidnapped us along with a bunch of bandits. It took a load to rebirth. So that's going to be a little bit interesting to how we're going to be able to find out what we're doing in this Okranite campaign, because he's going to have to stay kind of undercover for at least a little while. Whoop. For at least a little while, until we find out exactly what to do with him. I'm going to have him just run. Might just have him stick around here a little bit. He's kind of safe here. Well, he shouldn't be in any danger. And as soon as he gets done, we can have him come in and take a... we call it go to a plastic surgeon. So we have 62 hours he's got to wait. So we're going to have him and Taurus hang around here. Just in sneak. And we'll have these three run all the way back to Bad Teeth. We got to regroup. So we found a Flotsam safe house, which would lead me to think that they are up around Rebirth. So we were on the wrong side of the river. Over here, I think. They're probably going to be somewhere between Blister Hill and the Fog Islands, I think that's what they called it. Boy, it's going to be kind of tricky. So, again, I played a whole bunch, but I've forgotten where the Flotsam was since then. And I'm trying to try to find it out naturally, because they are supposed to be hidden. So it's kind of like a neat kind of thing to go. It'll speed up time. Oh, these guys don't need to sneak, though. Oh, they weren't sneaking. They're just swinging slower than the people who are sneaking. Alright. That's Taurus. It's like a submarine. It's kind of funny. Alright, so we're going to have these guys wait over here. Kind of stake out, and we'll try to think of what we're gonna do from then on. We do have prisoner shackles now, so if we need to throw someone and throw some prisoner shackles on somebody, we can do it. I don't exactly know if it'll relock around somebody, but it'd be interesting to know. This item can be unlocked and freely moved anytime. Okay. Let's have these guys stay here. Let's have them all run back, and then they can eat from the food we have at Bad Teeth. Speaking of Bad Teeth, let's check on how they're doing. Well, he's just stopped working entirely. Oh no, he's eating. I think they're almost out of food. For some reason he's kind of stuck. Oh, because they don't have any. Okay, hold on. He can now sell all that stuff. Well, they're actually coming here. We can actually kind of focus on doing this. It's not been at full speed, but not slow, so we don't waste a bunch of time. There you go. If you're wondering why people run around mostly in their underwear, it's because I want to only have I only want people who are armored to be able to see what they're armored. So I'm not wearing any like cosmetic clothing, just so that I know who's got armor and who doesn't. There we go. Probably should have left the backpack with one of these guys, since we took the bull. Well, it won't be too hard just to go to back and forth. Oh, actually, he can do it from there. from the store he can do it. Oh no, hold on! I don't want to steal items. Talk to that guy. He can force. He can kind of use some force powers or something to grab these from where they are. It's hilarious. Let's go ahead and get some food. There we go. That's pretty nifty. Let's just go ahead and grab as much food as... I think we'll just buy them out of food. I know it's not really the most efficient way of doing it, but I just want to get food at this point. Let's see. Got all this dried fish in here. There we go. Alright, so should be good. Alright, so we'll have them run back and put some food in. Their laboring should get really good. I wouldn't be surprised if they're almost 100 for a lot of these guys. Throw all that stuff in there. So I think that this is gonna put Lode in a weird circumstance. I think he's gonna have to kind of contemplate what he's gonna do in this situation, because I wasn't expecting him to get captured by the Holy Nation of all people. Even though he hadn't committed a crime. Because we've had people go knocked unconscious around them before, plenty of times. But they've never picked up somebody that wasn't supposed to get picked up. I only guess could be that when they were picking up the bandits, someone just moved over and grabbed him, since someone was already going to grab the person he was going to grab. So we'll have to think about what he's going to do. Oh, let's throw that in there. So we can sell that. We do have tons of food, which is good. The thing is, we still need, how many more hours? 57 more hours. Sad thing is, it's going to waste a lot of our time. Look how, even in the fastest forward thing we could do, I don't even know if I went fast forward all episode, I don't know if he'd still be considered ex-slave. I mean, 60-something hours is I call it. I don't know how many more hours? He's got 55 hours, so he's almost got a little past 2 days of just waiting. As that thing once Taurus turns elder, his stats will be a lot better. Fortunately, his run speed's still pretty bad. Which is a shame. I know Garu is a faster. I just can't take the light. I can't take the light they carry on their back because you can't sneak around beak things. And speed isn't going to help you against beak things unless you're a hiver with robo legs. Okay, let's go with Horde again. Have him run over. See if they restocked at all. Nope, did not. Let's take as much as we can with that. And then run to this bar here. I might be able to still do the teleport trick over there. Hold on, what are they fighting over there? Bandits or... What? They're fighting... Who are they fighting? Oh no, they are fighting bandits. Okay, never mind. Okay, that makes sense. I was going to say it'd be weird otherwise. Where are you running, Haruto? Run to, I said this bar. There you go. Let's see. I wonder if there is like where you can. No, you can't automatically. You can't set a job to where they'll automatically sell something. That'd be cool, but and you'd set up a selling stand, but they just typically won't buy anything other than food and medicine. They almost never buy anything other than that. Which, if you can set an automatic food place, then it could be pretty useful, but otherwise, not really. Ooh, we can buy a bunch of these. We need to make sure we maintain our miners with food. Let's focus on copper. So there's going to be more per piece. Okay, hold on. There we go. Now let's try. Let's see if we can do that little trick here where we can. Oh, we can. That's great. Okay. I doubt the further away ones are gonna be able to use that same trick. I think we're just lucky there. I don't know if the bakery will accept any more, or we'll buy the food, the metal off of us, or how much money they actually have. Let's see. They have 3,000. I wonder if we can grab it. Hold on. I'm pretty sure we're out of trading range. Nope, we're not. Wow, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Maybe I can sell it anywhere within town. If I can sell it anywhere, if I can sell it from anywhere within town. And I did not know that. That'd be totally new to me. And they really make storage a lot better than I thought it was. It's already pretty good, but that's even better if you can sell it from anywhere within town. Oh no, out of trading range. Oh, not out of trading range with us. How does that work? You trade with us, not with. Alright, is he putting it right back in? Yeah, he is. How's that? I don't know if this is a bug or a feature of storage. I'm assuming it's a feature. Just from the nature of that, it's a storage block in a city. If not, at least it's a very time-saving bug otherwise. You drag it to us and then drag it to there. Oh man, this is going to take a long time though. Especially with iron. So it's not as expensive. Maybe that one's a little closer to... Okay, copper we can actually sell direct. Oh, that's perfect. We're going to need a new sword, so a refitted blade is a good idea. We're going to need a new sword for our main guy. And also we want to switch him up using a different weapon. I don't think they have a long... No, I don't think they have a good long cleaver. Which is unfortunate. He's worth... Let's just leave it like that at the moment. He'll hold on to it. So that was all the copper. We still have all the iron. Okay. Can I not pick it up anymore? Oh, there we go. Oh, nope. Let's close that. Okay, there we go. This is the weirdest way I've ever done this. For some reason, the iron's just a little bit too far away. I think this is wasting more actual time than just going back and forth. It might be useful if you're starving. I'm not really sure how useful it would be in an, like, just time-wise, your actual real lifetime. Oh, we're almost done. You can only do 3 at a time. Well, we'll just leave it at that. Okay. And we'll have him go back to his thing. Now, we do need another recruit if we can get one. So, I'm still a little unsure if whether... So, okay, so I'm still... If anyone knows any more about the one-arm fighting, as far as I can tell, they always switch to the one-arm weapon. But I'm not really sure if they really get a negative to having the two-hand weapon. That's one thing I've still yet to have figured out. They actually get a negative to... I mean, we do get a missing arm penalty to strength, which really badly bites into our stuff. Okay, they're doing all right over here. Oh, little river raptor coming by. A few little river raptors. Yeah, good thing is they won't mess with us. That's the good thing. Now, what do these guys start doing? They're just kind of like hanging out. Oh, with loading maybe. Are they that slow? Okay. For some reason, something was slowing them down. I don't know what was going on. Probably because they were still walking as fast as these two could. I want them to get back to Bad Teeth so they can eat there. Kind of ironic place to eat considering its name. It's like a dentist nightmare name of a town. That, I don't know if that would be a nightmare or just like, or that would be like a good dream for a dentist, because that means they'll make a lot of money. I don't know. I guess it just depends. Let's see. I really want to get smithing worked out too, but there's nowhere I don't think that sells books for us that we could actually use. Hold on. Actually, Griffin can go to Blister Hill. I'm going to split them up. Gonna have him go to Blister Hill. Mostly for the fact that I want to see if they do have books in their mechanical shop. Because I'm pretty sure it's only ancient books that they hate. Pretty sure it's just ancient books. Everything else is on the level. Oh, those are... Oh, he's just loading. I thought we were going to combat or something. Let's see. Griffin's... Oh, someone's malnourished. Oh, no, it was one of the bandits. Okay, so where is... Mechanical shop? Yes, let's go to the mechanical shop. And give it a look. We could also probably recruit somebody from in here. We got a ton of money. Ah, they have tons of books. That's great. Let's first try to find who we can recruit, and if we have anything left, we'll go to there and buy some more books. Okay, that's a diplomatic person. No recruits in here. I think we've got all the recruits from here. I think it's Stack that's the one that has the recruits left. I think we're actually good for Blister Hill recruits. Let's go semi fast. Okay, yeah, I don't think we're gonna find any here. Oh, hold on. Nope. Oh, there goes one. I think this is really turning the campaign toward the Flotsam, because we just ran this one yesterday. I saw one burned alive merely for looking at a priest funny. Coming here wasn't the worst decision I made. This place is no the city is no place for one in or one out. Are you looking for a higher roamer? I'll give you a price that can't be beaten. I've got any skills? Let's see what they're good at. I'm pretty good with a sword. I'm no champion fighter, but I can handle myself in your average bar fight. Okay. Exactly what I was looking for. What's your price? 3,000 cats. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh, their haircut changed. Or it's just not showing up. Actually, okay, so I was mentioning this in a... hold on. I want to show this now that I'm actually in a character creation screen. I'm not going to edit them because I've been wanting to not edit anyone if I can. But look at this height thing that I wanted to point out. So, one thing I've never understood in Kenshi is the height bar. So, it goes from... So, it's 98 is theirs. Hold on. I'll just put it back where it started once I'm done. So, 98 was the start. So, you have a number from 80 to 120, right? If this is metric, right? Then that is only like that would be like a little past the meter, which is like around 3 feet. What? And this can't be inches. Okay, so let's say you wanted to. Let's see. Well, let's try to think of 6 foot. That's like 72 inches, I think. 72 inches. You can't even be small enough to be 6 foot if that was the case. I have no clue the frame of reference of height in this game. I find that so weird. 100's like I think it's supposed to be the average. That's why I think we have load at, right? And you know, there's this thing in the background, but I still have no clue what that's supposed to mean. That's really like 1 meter, 2 meter. Is that how like that's supposed to be? Is that so is 100 just a little bit shorter than 2 meter? I don't know. I don't know what's the height thing. But we'll leave it at 98. Well, 98 was what they started with. Alright, so let's get these two. Oh, actually, hold on. I think there's something wonky when happened. Okay, so the lighting got all weird in there. Hold on. Let's run to the barkeeper and get some stuff from him. Get some food. Oh, it's saved. Alright, whose inventory am I in? Who am I controlling? Okay, hold on. Talk to them with this person. And now we'll get the rest of that food. I know it's not the most cost-effective food, but whatever. We're going to look for more recruits real quick, and if we can find any more recruits, we'll hire them. If not, we're going to buy books. But we do know we can buy books, which is kind of a big thing that I want to make sure I could do. Theoretically, I could set somebody up with Taurus and just kind of stick around in Blister Hill. I'm going to leave them in the militia real quick. What's their skills, I wonder? Mediocre. Actually, negative perception. I'm kind of surprised to see that. It's not bad. But I'm kind of surprised to see like so many negatives. And definitely not bad, but they're not going to be better off than the people we've had for a while. If that makes sense. Which is kind of what we're looking for. Is people who are kind of... Well, not that we very likely will find them. Probably people we've been playing with for quite a while are going to be better than most the people we can randomly find. Any more bars? It's headgear shop, weapon shop, armory, temple. I think the rest are residential. I think we've already gone into that bar. It's clothes shop. Yeah, okay, I think we got all. I think we got all the recruits that we could get from here. I think we're going to buy some books. Which we probably won't be able to carry them all. And I think we also need to buy actually an actual... hold on. We can actually buy one from here. There we go. Let's think. I'm trying to think how to fit. It's gonna be a kind of complicated fit. I wish I could twist things around. Any way I can fit something like this in? Griffin, can you fit any more? I think we just dropped it. No, I think like we'll be lucky to fit. Oh, books can stack even without it. That's interesting. That's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think we just dropped the food. Guess we'll just leave those cooked vegetables for someone deserving. Maybe we could sell the food cube. And we'll have enough space. Kind of make some of our money back on that. Maybe not. Hey, that was a bad decision. No, we can move it. We can move it in here. There we go. Alright, let's have everybody run back to Bad Teeth. Run together at the same speed, thank you. Let's move them. Oh, I can't move them in this screen. Huh. Trying to think of what we're gonna do. These guys are doing rough on food. They're running back. How much more time does Load have before he'll be 48 hours? 48 more hours. Gosh. Exactly 2 days now. How much food do they still have left on them? They have a good amount of food left. So you can kind of hide out there for a long time. So let's fast forward. Let's not make this take too much longer. How are these guys doing? Let's check if Hiroto can sell some more of that stuff. I think Stack is the place we need to check for. Whoop. Did I see someone talking? Someone talking to somebody? Hopefully not a bad thing. Or these guys are out here. There's a new. Okay, Inu's up there. Let's have a nude take it. How about that? Or go see these merchants. Okay, let's use this. Sell all that. Now sell all the copper. There we go. We made a little bit more money back, and buy as much food as possible. Again, the idea is to have as much food as possible to keep in our food thing, so that way we never have to worry about food again. Oh, did they already? Who just got the food? Somehow she did. Oh no, she didn't. Or did they already put it in there? Maybe they did, and it just stacked. May have just stacked. Let's get Griffin in here too. He's got a bunch of food and books, which means we can set somebody on research. How are they doing on research? I think the best person on research right now is Swift. Yeah, science. Best person with science is Swift, I think. Yeah, our missing arm penalty. It's pretty hefty on us. Alright, so arrange that. Arrange that. Okay, let's go ahead and put all these books in there. Oh, no. Hold on. There we go. Why is that way over here? Oh, there we go. So research. We want to do, if possible, something about maybe making weapons or clothing. And dummies would be good too. I think we have enough books to do kind of all the beginner ones. We need power first, I think, right? The town's got a ton of power it's not using. That's a good thing about Holy Nation towns, is they generally use all fire stuff, so almost never are they using all their power. So let's go ahead and just use, because I think, yeah, the power is like, it has a use of 58, and it's getting 225. So I think we'll worry about maybe smithing. Hats and headgear, basic smithing, basic weapon grades, simple clothing types, and then maybe training dummies? Yeah. I think we'll probably leave it as it is. We can buy the materials. Fortunately not from this town. We'll have to go to another town to buy up materials. Okay, let's have Swift change her job to research first. There we go. And then everything. Oh, no, Griffin, you're not supposed to do that. Science is not your thing. You got literally 0. You got literally 0 science, buddy. This isn't a job for you. It's literally 0 science. Yeah, and no polar is interesting enough too. Okay, let's throw her into possibly proselytes. I think we'll do that. We'll put her in the proselytes. Maybe take Hiroto out. Because Hiroto's got more. Hold on. What's her combat skills again? Yeah, it's not better than Hiroto's at this point, right? No, Hiroto's got much better combat skills. And he already got the helmet. So I'm going to have him. I want to give her shirt over to. So, over to Hiroto. If possible. So that he has what do you call it? So he has armor. There we go. He should have armor now. There we go. He's got a turtleneck. We really want to get more armor if possible. Hold on. Where's the armor shop? It's in here. So let's get more armor for him. Let's get rid of his jobs. He's doing copper, so we're gonna have him do copper. And then throw her on copper. There we go. And take Hiroto with us. We've had him longer. And Swift probably would be another one we could replace next. But she's got research, so that might be useful for there. Alright, so squad. Okay, we got Bard, Zim, Moo, and Swift on that. Swift is also copper, I believe, right? So no, she's iron, which is good because that means we'll get the good stuff still going to be worked out more. It will only be iron production that slows down, which isn't as important because we can't make iron sheets in the position that we're in. Now in the missionary militia here, oh, we need to change the order of the squad real quick. I like to keep the Taurus at the end of it. Let's have him run. Let's turn off jobs and block. Jobs. Turn off jobs. Turn off jobs. Turn off jobs. I don't know why all of them had jobs on. guess at one point I told him to do something. Alright, and have you run here before it closes. It's got a very short period of time before it closes. Who are they fighting over there? Oh, Hungry Bandit again. So, we're going to have to decide what we're going to do with our property in here. So, when Load gets back, we're going to have to make kind of an executive decision on how we're going to deal with this. I don't know if we can actually buy somewhere in the, what do we call it, territory, or get a place near them and see what we can do regarding them. If Frodo gets a shirt from here, we'll give the other shirt back. Okay, so yeah, rusty chainmail shirt. We want chainmail whole arm with arms, and we want chest plate. There we go, and there we go. Okay, we can give her her shirt back. Let's switch to Hiroto. Give shirt. Give shirt over to Moo. There you go. So she'll have that shirt again. And Hiroto now has body armor, but no pants. We still need them. We're going to end up having to make the pants. That's the funny part of the whole thing. We're going to end up having to make the pants. Oh, go back to doing your thing. You're not going to do your thing? Is it full? Is it already full? The copper? It's not full. I don't know what those guys are stopping for. Okay, there we go. Load's still sitting around. 38 more hours. Before he's halfway ready. Okay, we got hats and headgear researched. Let's do a little quick hold on, let's get all these guys all together here around this fire. We also want to get beds worked out. And I have Taurus. Oh no, Taurus, you gotta stay where you are to keep Load fed. Go ahead and give him one of those. Okay, he went ahead and ate it. Good. Let's see how we're doing on research. Cooking, baking, industry, smithing. We're gonna need another research thing, aren't we? We need the small house to get the research bench Mark II. Research bench Mark II. Proof stone mining, but we're not mining stone at the moment. So there, and we won't have enough books. So we're gonna end up having to get more books. So let's have all these guys sit around here. Maybe, well, actually, we can set something for maybe the two last books if we have some. Could do cooking. We can make rice bowl and stuff like that, but we don't really get the materials to make that much. Baking. Baking could be cool. I'm not really worried about indoor lighting because these towns don't really use electrical lighting. Seeing that's only against electrical lighting. Fabric manufacture. No. Makeshift walls. Iron plates. Stone mining. Smithing can't do anything. I don't think they can do anything more from there. Unfortunately. They will probably better off saving the books. Well, actually, we could probably have these guys all go. Hold on. We could, rather than wait, we could have them, hold on. Let's have Griffin do the, sell at the bar. Let's have him sell at the bar all the stuff they can. There you go. And now the iron. Or no, the copper. There you go. And the iron. There we go. Looks went pretty nice. Alright, let's think. We also got a whole bunch of these other books, which could be cool to go over. guiding lights. Which, if we get some kind of library, if we want to make a library, we'll try to buy all these. So you can have like one of every book put in, which could be pretty fun to collect all of them. Let's see. We could probably buy some more food. There we go. Let's close that, open that, and open our own inventory and throw this food in there. Seems good. We might even have everyone carry one food cube just so that we don't accidentally forget. At one point, food. Patai and then Hiroto take one. There we go. Each of them now have one. Okay, we got these guys. Let's not select Swift. We'll probably have these guys run to Blister Hill real quick. And back to Blister Hill. Cool to see them all in their gear. Oh, let's not run super fast. Let's run. Everyone go as fast as each other. Up into Blister Hill. There we go. There we go. I think, hold on. I think it's looking pretty nice. Trying to think of I can't think of any other way of making it go faster for load. I mean, he's got literally there's a minimum of 1% looks like a slave negative. So I can't really do anything for him until he just naturally just gets over it. We might even buy some training, or not some training, but we could buy some building materials so we make the training dummies, and so you can see what it takes to make them. So I think almost everybody has at least 5 combat, and I think that's with the first rank of. Let's see, melee attack. Most everybody has at least 5 melee attack. So the first rank of training dummy isn't really going to help him. Oh, is load going? Oh no. Okay, we want load to stay where he is. We can check in the armor place, see if they have any pants. They might have some pants to sell. No, just a standard grade. Only chest plate. And standard grade chain mail, but it's way too expensive at the moment. Heart protector research, which could be cool, but not at the moment. Heart protector is interesting because if you can see its coverage, the way it sits is its coverage is 50% for the chest, but it has really good stats for that. But it's like, it's not really worth it. I mean, if you have nothing else, Heart Protector is good, but Heart Protector is a very, very special scenario in which you would want to go with it. And oftentimes that's more out of desperation than really that you want it. Alright. I think we're going to go to... Is there a boot shop? There's a headgear shop. There's a boot shop. So let's have them go to the boot shop. So as far as they're just continuing on with their lives until Load gets back. Load being the leader and everything. Got lockpick training. There you go. Oh, backpacks. A lot of backpacks from the boot trader. We do need more medicine, which would be useful. Samurai boots. Now, samurai boots are pretty neat, but I think they're going to... I don't know. They don't have the dexterity negative. I think, right? Or I guess no, neither of them do. They have a combat speed negative and a dodge negative, though. It's not on these. Even greater athletics negative. Let's just try to buy the standard plated long boots. I think that's gonna. Sleeping bags would be useful too. Small backpacks can be useful, but generally you want the thieves backpacks, which is gonna be kind of complicated. I don't really know how we're gonna get those, considering maybe Shark might have some. Or we might end up having to go to Shark, which is my favorite town. I just wish it didn't self-explode every time we went in there. It was like it always ends up self-detonating. If you don't know what I'm referring, what I mean by that, trust me, it's self-detonation is probably. Oh wow! For a second I thought we just traded with using him. Okay, we want another standard plated long boots. Give these other shoes to our other teammates. And let's buy some medicine. Ooh, map of the border zone, map of the holy map. What is that going to tell us? Holy military base, holy mines, Okran's Valley. Some farms and mines can be good for trading. Gotcha. Border zone. Let's buy splint kits and medicine. How about that? There we go. We'll have these guys coalesce with Load and Taurus over there. Throw all that extra stuff onto them. Everyone carry a med kit though. That's a general good thing to have on a little bit on everybody. Combat speed is the one thing that isn't going to help you ever. Combat speed negative. Combat speed is good for everybody, right? Not having combat speed is bad for everybody, no matter what. It's not going to help your skills. It's not going to help anything. Having a negative combat speed is just bad. Sometimes it can be worth it to have a negative combat speed if the benefits you're getting is worth it. But generally, do not take a combat speed negative unless the benefits you're getting are worth it. Because it'll affect how fast you block, affect how fast you attack. Generally, it'll affect all those things and make it really make your life a nightmare if you mess around with it. And we'll hold on to one. And we'll give you one. Give Load one. Give Batai one. Give Heretta one. Okay, that seems good. The only thing Load doesn't have is a med kit. Oh. We'll give him this kind of hurt one. Oh, what's going on there? Who are those guys? Those are people. Caravan. Lungrot. Have Griffin go talk to them. Lungrot? Lungrot is my best guess. Show me what you've got. Oh, tons of ration packs. Too bad we don't have any money for it anymore. Ration packs are awesome. I love ration packs. They're tremendously inefficient monetarily, but they're absolutely great for when you're traveling for travel food. Absolute A+. Once you get rich, just use them. They're the best. If you can. You might not be able to always find them, but if you can get a huge amount of them, it's worth it 100%. See how fast we're doing with this. 22 hours still. We're still way behind on him being undiscovered. Or getting out of the ex-slave marker. Still laying low for quite a while, don't you? Alright, go back to... Oh no, actually go back to Blister Hill. Just run inside the gate. I'm gonna give her that map. Just run right inside here. And let me switch over to these guys. See how they're doing. see how we're doing with materials. Not much. We'll just go ahead and try to sell it. Because he's probably already refreshed the money. Oh no, it hasn't refreshed the money, but it's still they still have money. And from Blister Hill, we can buy better stuff. Oh, they're invisible. It's loading them in. So we have a general idea of where the flotsam might be. Maybe go into the armor shop. And buy again. Continue. Maybe get Hiroto a standard. Does everyone else have a standard? I think everyone else has a standard, right? Everyone else has a standard, so he should have a standard if they have one. We don't have the money to give him standard. Sorry. Can we put... No, we can't. They're too far apart. We can give him a different chainmail though. We'll give a new that chainmail first though. If we can. There we go. So that's standard, and then he had shoddy chainmail. There we go. And then let's sell this shoddy chainmail. Actually, that may have been better than this. I don't know. We'll see. But he's got pants, I guess. So, you know, we can't complain. No one else has pants. Oh, it's just saying that it doesn't have a shirt on her picture, but it does. She does. Don't know why. There we go. And then there's the weapons, which we don't really need. Hold on, Griffin actually does need weapons still. So hold on, not Griffin. Let's Load still needs a weapon, so we need to go buy one. There's another short cleaver. I don't think he's going to be able to use the Paladin's Cross all right. If I find out what's going on with the one arm and weapons like the hackers, I'll probably just determine what to do there. Only have some kind of poor quality ones. So what does everybody got? Hiroto's got a refitted blade, so we can actually buy a old refitted blade. Griffin here. Can he afford it? No, he cannot afford it. That's a shame. We could sell. Okay, that was not worth it to sell. Let's buy that back. Okay, we'll have to wait on giving Load a weapon. We'll probably just give him Hiroto's weapon and then just buy a secondary for Hiroto later. Let's make sure no one gets locked inside. Let's have him wait in a bar until we can find out. Whoa, is there fighting going on out here? There is fighting. Okay, time to check it out. Let's make sure we can get everything from this fight. Take advantage of it at least. Just fast forward to get them there. Take that. We'll throw this all on Taurus. Is there two there, or is there just one? No, there's two. There's one. Let's go here. Just pick up some of the leather. It's free money. Might as well. Let's go ahead back to friends over here. They could probably wait by them. least give them company for a day. If I could make a camp, I would. But they could make the camp bags for it over here. That'd be kind of cool. Make a little camp. Trade. Here we go. It's got 2. Do that in there, and throw shoes in there. Cool beans. Seems like everything's in order. We'll have everyone to sneak here. There we go. And just keep it on fast forward. So I think that load's gonna... Okay, so with a little bit of time left, let's try to discuss what's going on with load. He's got 16 hours to make up his mind, or 16 in-game hours, I guess you could say, to make up his mind on what he feels about that whole experience with the Holy Nation, whether being captured by accident, if he's going to be the forgiving kind. I mean, so let's think. We said that they were going to be a benevolent Okranite faction here. So they're Okranites started by an Okranite who came from the Empire, right? So he came from the Empire. So, and then he went to the Okranites to join up with them, but didn't know which Okranite faction's the important one. He only knows of the Holy Nation for sure. He knows about the Flotsam from the safe house. I'm assuming he found the letter. I know there's a letter. I'm assuming he found the letter. But normally there's a letter you can see and read. But so he knows about the Flotsam from the safe house. He knows what the Holy Nation's got some problems. He knows the Holy Nation has some problems. He saw Rebirth kind of firsthand. He saw kind of the Holy Nation's opinion on Rebirth. The only question is whether or not he's going to levy against that about what's going on with the Empire, and saying and assuming these Okranite teams like the Shek isn't going to be an option. So it's really out of main factions, it's Holy Nation or Empire or their respective rebellions. So I think it's leaning definitely a little more toward the Flotsam Ninja route for sure. But we'll see. We'll see exactly how he interacts with them. Once we can actually finally find them, we'll see how he interacts with them. Much more time. Fortunately, we're almost done time-wise. Let's check on our other people before we leave. We finished. Let's check how much we're doing on resources. Oh, I think someone's gotten stuck up there. Zim, you're stuck. There we go. Let's have you sell. Oh, you probably didn't need to pick up all that actually, but Zim, go ahead and sell to the bar. Go ahead. Again, we could have just sold straight from it, but I forgot. But hey, I guess more extra strength training. And then let's buy all the food out. Sell the rest of that, and then probably sell the rest of the iron, and we'll probably be good. Probably buy one more of these. Now probably enough to sell that. Okay, we got all the money he really could get out of the guy. Let's have him run here and dump off that food. And that might be all that we do for today. There we go. Cool beans. So we'll leave it off looking at Load and the gang over here. There we go. But yeah, that's one thing I've never understood in character creation games. Because I was speaking with I had a friend, I had someone, we were talking about it in the comments, and something I never quite understood is, at least for height, I've never understood why everyone decides to make their own measurements for height in games for the character creation. If you're gonna have a height slider, don't have it like with made up measurements. I know I like Kenshi, but I've always never understood it. I get everything else is on like a 80 to 100 slider, but something's going like to 50 and stuff like that. Like if you're gonna do a slider, maybe do like 1 to 100 and start 50 as an average, because then it's like there's like a middle average. 80 to 120 is weird because it's not like the 0 to 100 situation, right? So each number's kind of got different mix matched minimums, but I don't know. Maybe there's an axis like it's literally translating the actual information from the engine. That's my only guess, is it's translating the actual information from the engine into numbers, right? And they're not, and the scale of the game isn't built in a way in which the each derivative can be numbered that way. But you could always renumber them, right? I assume, or have it where if you can kind of rechange it. But I'm not gonna poke too much at it. It's just something I always thought was weird. Most games don't give you the option, so I appreciate even having the option to customize a lot, because I love games with not customer creation, character creation. I'm sure everyone, like every business, would love customer creation, but I love games with character creation. But I've never understood why having to reinvent the wheel, because then you don't know if everyone's actually running around and everyone's giants, if everyone's in your team giants, if everyone in the world's giants, or if everyone in the world's actually really short. You have no clue. You have no clue until you actually get in the game, and you either go, oh, I didn't, did I actually end up the height that I was thinking that I was going to be, or oh, I ended up being some obviously wacky other thing. I don't know. Maybe it's to maybe it's some kind of immersion thing, like an idea of their measurements in their world. But I don't know. That's always been a pet peeve for me. It's like when writing, where people feel like the need to say something other than said. Generally, especially because I got a degree, literally got a degree in writing. And there's very few reasons you ever need to say anything other than said. There's very little reasons. You don't need to go exclaimed, spoke with resonance. You don't. That's over the top. A lot of times. Oftentimes not needed. You could just say said, and let it be that way. It kind of disappears as you're writing. I mean, it's kind of like a period. You stop paying attention to the periods really there, and you're just acknowledging that that's what it means that something happened, right? It can be important, like if you really need to, like maybe use exclaimed once in your entire piece. If it's a short piece, and maybe if it's a longer piece, you can use it a bunch. I don't know, but to me, and at least what I've heard, most people even just argue never use anything other than said. So that's just a little bit of writing thing, but basically comes down to don't need to rewrite. Don't rewrite what already exists if it's not gonna if there's no way to compare it to something that exists. Don't make up your own height measurement in a fictional world unless you have a way that it can be broken down. Like let's say you wanted to make a fictional measurement system in which it was based off it was like they had let's say a yor, right, like a YORE or YOR, right? Let's make up a fictional measurement. Okay, let's say a yor, right? Let's say that's 2 meters, right? Is 1 yor, right? If you can, you can have like an index at the front of your book, right? Saying, well, this is what you translate into each one of these things. A yor would be the same of 2 meters, things like that. Kind of like how they have maps in front of books, right? You could kind of have a glossary going, oh, so that's what it means. So when someone's saying they're a yor tall, right? The person isn't going, oh, yours sounds like long ago. They must be like huge. They must be like a giant. You know what I mean? So, frame of reference I think is important. I don't imagine it'd be that hard to do. As soon as you got the scale of your world, it should be frankly not too difficult. Or even if you put a rough number, it would kind of at least be all relative. That you could say, well, actually everything else in the world is really big. Let's say that bull. Let's say if you lowball it. And let's say you have the 100 mark be that's 6 foot, right? You can go, well, the bull is much larger than a normal bull, or something like that. So that's why it looks like what it does compared to someone who's at 100. Or let's say 100 is 5 foot, right? So it's much like a whole foot shorter. You could even say it's even, it's fictional world's even bigger. I don't know. To me, measurements are such an easy way to add like reality to your game, or add kind of relativism to your game, that by not having them very clear, people always just like, it's those like little pet peeves. It's like, is it like 100 inches? Because that means like everyone's massive, right? Is it 100? Is it 100 centimeters? That means everyone's small. I don't know. Is it 100% of average? And even that, like if you say 100% of average, but then like in the future, everyone might be like 9 feet tall or something, and everyone's like, for 9 feet tall people, these aren't really very tall. You see what I'm saying? I always find that strange in games. Give people an idea of what it is relevant wise. You don't have to do it for every feature, but things that people expect a number by, have some kind of real life number. I always feel like that that in games, it's always fun to kind of really customize your character, and it can be really weird when you decide to make this character something and then they don't come out the way they do. Outer Worlds is particularly kind of in a similar. If you ever played the Outer Worlds, they're very similar with how that operates. They have a character creation screen, and you look one way in the character creation screen, then you go into idle camera. Like if you had brown hair in the camera in the character creator, you have shock blonde hair in the actual world. In your inventory screen, you have back to what do you call it? Back to the character screen. You look like how you do on a character screen, but your actual in-world appearance is nothing like your in-character screen appearance. And I think that was a shader issue. But to me, those are such simple. I think that those are like things. I get that people just probably look over them, but to me, I'm like, those are such like simple things to kind of work out, or that you should know beforehand. Like as soon as you started up making your characters, you should have been like, we look way different. You know what I mean? When they were making the game, it's like, we look really different. And I guess because they don't have a third person camera that they kind of knew in the Outer Worlds, they're like, well, they're never going to see their character, right? Unless they don't move anything, and then they'll probably have a helmet on. But then people will do, and they're like, oh, wow, I look way different. Or if they try to make the characters from the game, it just doesn't come out right. If you try to replicate the characters. So I'm gonna stop talking. I enjoyed this stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed my little bit about lecture of verisimilitude, about having your fictional world feel like it has truth within the fiction. Verisimilitude, truth within the fiction, and that you feel like it all logically makes sense, and it can all logically be translated to an understandable term, or understandable, something that you can translate over to understand. Don't make up a fictional thing. Don't make up a fictional measurement system that no one will ever figure out. And if there's information they should know that is fictional, just go ahead and tell them. Don't rely on context clues. It's not that you think that the audience is dumb. It's you're not there. You're not there to waste the audience's time, right? Or make the audience, in the case of video games, constantly think, oh well, maybe I'll have to maybe recruit someone and see if the same thing happened with them, and then you don't know if that character is just exceptionally tall or if the other character is just exceptionally small. I don't know. To me, that's how with character creation, I think the more information, the better. But thank you for watching. Or just, some games just don't even give you the option, which isn't great, but whatever. But I hope you guys had a good one. All right, see you guys later.